Sometimes I wonder why even bother cooking a meal when my children prefer Cheerios and goldfish crackers. Hello friends, welcome to another video. This is a video I've never done before, but I was recommended this idea, so here we are. The funny thing about this is as I was prepping my menu and what I want to say each day, it didn't even dawn on me that plans change. And when we got to the end of this week, I almost debated not uploading because it wasn't going to be any good, because the video didn't go as planned. But isn't that how life is? We can plan as much as we want, but they are just plans. And things can come up and we need to learn to be okay with that. These recipes you're going to see me make in this video, I will put the links in the description box below for these recipes. This particular recipe is an Italian tortellini sausage soup. I didn't have Italian sausage, so I just used the salt and pepper flavor of Mennonite sausage and added the right spices to make it Italian. I also didn't have tomato sauce, and again, I just used my own crushed tomatoes that I can this year and added my own spices. And it turned out really well. However, Brie didn't want to eat supper, and so after we were done, I took her out of the high chair and she crawled to the toy room, and there she found a container of Cheerios and goldfish crackers that the kids were snacking on this afternoon. And I thought to myself, what is even the point of cooking a healthy and nutritious dinner if my kids won't even eat it? Remember what I said about plans changing? On Tuesday, I had full intentions of cooking, but something came up and I ended up spending some time on the phone with my family back home, and I didn't get around to it. I still could have cooked, but we were on a time crunch because supper had to be done and ready by 6 because I had an appointment over the phone with my personal trainer. And so we decided to make mac and cheese for the kids and Annie's because it is the best. And then after the kids were in bed, Brent and I had date night in and ordered ourselves pizza and wings and watched a movie. Wednesday, we ended up going to Brent's grandpa's for supper. We heard he wasn't doing well and wanted to spend some time with him. It is pretty chaotic taking the kids there, but Grandpa loves seeing them, so it was well worth the trip. Which brings us to Thursday, and please don't pay any attention to my horrible knife skills. I have been known to cut myself. Never to the point of needing stitches, but there was this one time where I probably should have gotten one or two. I was slicing an eggplant with a mandolin and decided I didn't need the guard. You know where I'm going with this. We didn't even have band-aids, so I had to call Brent at work and he quickly brought a fair first aid kit home. That was 4 years ago. I still have a scar. But anyways, this rice dish was really good. Even the kids liked it, so that is a win in my books. Every meal I cook, I try to cook a little bit too much. That way we have leftovers because I love having leftovers for lunch the next day. It just takes the guessing game away when it comes to making lunch for my children. And Friday night is pizza night. Just this unwritten rule that my mom started when I was a young teenager. Funny thing is, I did not feel like cooking, but I got my lazy butt in the kitchen and cooked anyways. Only for my oven to start smoking, and so I had to turn it off and clean it, which we had to do 3 times before it stopped smoking. So we ordered in pizza. It was just so frustrating because by the time our pizza was here, the homemade pizza was ready. Oh well, now we have lunch for Sunday. With this video coming to an end here, I just want to share how much I am thankful that I know how to cook meals for my family. It is a great way of serving them, and it's also a great way of serving the Lord and being able to help provide for my husband and my children. But thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you all in the next one.